Welcome students, my name is Manoj Kumar. I am working as an assistant professor in College of Engineering Fulton in Mechanical Department. Today we are conducting practical to determine coefficient of thermal conductivity of insulating powder. So first we are to understand what is insulating material. Insulating material are those which offer resistance to heat transfer, which we call insulating material. So here I am drawing a diagram of actual experimental setup. So first we will understand this diagram, then we go to the actual experimental setup. So there are two concentric circles, two concentric spheres. So there are two concentric spheres in this experiment. Inner sphere which will be filled with the oil, and we attach a electrical heater, and a outer sphere. So the thickness of this concentric sphere, we fill it with the insulating powders, for which we have to determine the thermal conductivity of insulating powder. So the radius of inner sphere is 125 mm and radius of outer sphere is 150 mm. Here we are attached 4 thermocouple inside this sphere, T1, T2, T3, T4, and in this way we are attached 6 thermocouple to the outer sphere. This is our actual experimental setup. So this is the concentric sphere which we explained before in the diagram, and these are some instrument panels. From there we get the reading which we need in our experiment. So first we turn on the switch. So as you can see here, there are some this is voltmeter. From there we get the reading for voltage. This is temperature indicator. From there we get the temperature of different thermocouple like T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7, T8, T9 and T10. And from here we measure the current. So this is dimmer set, and we turn on this to regulate the power supply as we need it. So when we turn on this dimmer, the voltage increase as well as the current increase. So in this way we can write down the all temperature reading to the notebook. This is the calculation part in this practical. So the power supply we can measure from voltage into current. We can get the reading from the instrument panel, and there is a Fourier law of heat conduction. For that we use this formula Q is equal to K A delta T divided by delta X. So we equate these two equations, and after solving all the parameters, so we found out the thermal conductivity of insulating powder from this formula. We put all the values in this formula, and we get the thermal conductivity of insulating powder. Our experimental setup observation. So this is voltage and this is current, and these are our temperature reading T1, T2, T0, T1 to T4 temperature reading on inner sphere, and T5 to T10 is temperature reading for outer sphere. So now we calculate Ti mean temperature of inner sphere, which we get this 125.25 degree Celsius, and in the same way we calculate outer sphere mean temperature, and we put the values here, and we get the outer mean temperature of the outer sphere 32.66 degree Celsius. This is our power supply heat, which voltage into current, and we get 19.89 watt. And now this is our formula for calculating insulating powder thermal conductivity, and we put the values we calculate above Q and R2 minus R1, which is thickness of the concentric sphere, and this is area of the sphere, and these are temperature difference. In this way we calculate thermal conductivity of insulating powder, and we get 0.02247 watt per meter degree Celsius. Today we conducted the experiment for thermal conductivity of insulating powder, and thank you.